What is up, everybody? Welcome back here. It's a few days later. It is a Friday right now. We've almost got all of our front end parts in. Amazon has been running heavy here. They've been working around the clock, 5 packages a day here, I swear, at least. It's amazing these days. You can order a whole front end on Amazon and it is super cheap. And I get all Moog AC Delco stuff. So it's not bad. We're going to try to get everything off the front end. We're going to try to do a complete disassembly. There's only like 2.5 hours daylight left. I don't know if this is possible, but we're going to try. It's pretty rusty under there, but hopefully we can get her done. So let's get at it. All right, it is the next day, and we have got everything we need. Amazon came through clutch today with the last bit, the shocks. I don't remember what's in here. Something important, and then I don't know what's in that either, but something. Like I showed you last night, she is ready for all the new parts except for the steering center link there. We got to get the Pitman arm pulled off, and I just left it on there because it would be easier just to pull the Pitman arm and then pull the tie rods off, put the new ones on, put everything up. So without further ado, you can see we got parts everywhere here. We got parts over there. We got hubs here. This thing's a nightmare in the butt. Let's get to it. I tell you, with this stuff, there's always something it takes. Oh my God. There's always something that throws a wrench, no pun intended, in the whole plan. Yesterday was smooth, even though I went into the night. Today, I feel like I've got nothing done. It's like 5 o'clock, and I just now had made progress from yesterday. This is the Pitman arm that took me 4 hours to get off. I should have just went at it like this from the get-go, but I was bending the pullers and everything else, and the sucker finally let go after I sawed everything off with a 4-inch grinder. It's always something. It's always something. I really hope that needs replaced. It feels hard. Stiff as a freaking rock. It was original for sure, 100%. All right, let's make some progress. You guys, it is back on the ground. It is like 3 days later. Shouldn't have taken that long, but I couldn't get the Pitman arm off, like I said, and that literally put me behind like a whole day. Today wasn't too bad. Everything slapped back together pretty decently. So we're back on the ground, and before I go and make sure that everything's good, give it a test drive, I'm gonna throw in a purge solenoid. I got the P0445 and 442, and I purchased a new gas cap, and I think it's the purge valve in the right on the front of the engine that is throwing me the code. So the gas cap will definitely help, but we'll change the solenoid and that's going to do it. I checked the canister underneath, about right here underneath, and it's like charcoal canister, and that valve's working fine. Didn't get that on video because I didn't think anything was wrong with it, so it's kind of pointless, but I did check that. So let's get into it. All right, so it's pretty easy to change out. Shouldn't take me very long here. 8 mil, takes this cover off, slips out, and then here it is. So the way I know that it's bad, and what I did off camera, but I'll do it again. This clip just slides like over and then up. Yep. So you can see, if you pick that clip off and pull this up, you can hook on a vacuum pump. I just got some 1/4 inch fuel line on this vacuum pump. You can rent these at AutoZone or Riley or whatever. I've done it before if you don't have one. Listen to those kids. So pump it up to like 15 psi, and this one doesn't appear to be bad until you really look at it, and then you start losing. It's not the fastest leak, but also the motor wasn't running bad, so I'm assuming that everything will be good once I change this out, and hopefully that code will stay away. You can see it dropping. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it's dropping. It shouldn't drop at all. So I'm gonna test out the new one real quick. I guess I haven't done that. And then right here, yes, this one's holding strong at 15-ish. I don't know. It was only 20 bucks, so I think it's just a this clip just pops off, and I think it's just a, it looks like another 8 mil. Yep. Pops out. Pop the new one in. Put the bolt back in. Don't put it in crooked like I just did.
A few moments later.
I don't know. Oh, okay. That would be why. Guess you gotta take this rubber thing off the old one and put it on. Duh. Okay. Let's try it again. Wow, it's a miracle. Okay. Put that back on. Bam. Put this guy back on. Bam. Then cover back on. Simple as that. Let's hope that does the trick. Okay, we're not gonna go far because we definitely need an alignment after this. But let's see how she is. Okay, that's a lot of ice. Wow, that is nice. Steering is freaking mint. Oh, she's driving like new. Alright, so the next thing we're going to get into here is the steering wheel and the clock spring that I got from the junkyard. I want to get these on. Probably won't make any difference for the alignment because the steering wheel goes the same spot, but just to make it easier, I don't want to mess with anything steering after the alignment. So let's get into it. And just like that, we got a beautiful new steering wheel. I'm so psyched about this because when I get the aftermarket radio, I should be able to get it to the volume to work, seek to work, source, and these can be a couple either things, whatever you want. So, and that clock spring from the junkyard seems to be working great. Blinkers work, everything's working. Horn works. Well, that was a great success. It didn't take too long either, only about an hour. So, mint. Probably gonna do it for this episode. Peace out.